Kimi Antonelli didn't just win the Canadian Grand Prix, he absolutely shook the entire Formula One paddock. What started as a tense Mercedes battle turned into pure chaos, heartbreak, and massive championship drama in Montreal. And honestly, mate, after this weekend, the 2026 season feels completely different. George Russell came into Sunday looking like the man in control. Pole position, strong pace all weekend, and a real chance to close the championship gap. But the second the lights went out, everything started going sideways. Russell got a poor launch, Antonelli attacked instantly, and then Lando Norris sent his McLaren down the inside like a madman to steal the lead into turn 1. For a few laps, it looked genius for McLaren. Then the whole thing collapsed. The intermediate tire gamble turned into an absolute disaster class. Norris had to pit early. Oscar Piastri called the strategy a mistake on team radio, and both McLarens ended up ruining their own races. Norris later retired with a gearbox issue, while Piastri picked up a penalty after colliding with Alex Albon. Total nightmare weekend for the reigning champs. But the real entertainment was happening inside Mercedes. Antonelli and Russell were fighting like two drivers who no longer trust each other. Lockups, aggressive defending, side-by-side moments through the final chicane. This was proper elbows-out racing. Antonelli kept accusing Russell of forcing him off track, while Mercedes engineers were practically begging both drivers to calm down before they took each other out. And here's the uncomfortable truth for Russell. Antonelli looked quicker. Every single time Russell made even the tiniest mistake, Antonelli was there instantly. The pressure never stopped.
The Italian kept coming back over and over again, and you could feel the momentum slowly shifting toward him. Then came the moment that changed the championship. Lap 30. Russell suddenly lost power, slowed down, and pulled over at the side of the track. Race done. The Mercedes driver was furious, smashing the steering wheel while Antonelli cruised away into the lead. And just like that, the championship gap exploded to 43 points. 4 wins in a row now for Antonelli, and the scary thing is he suddenly looks completely fearless. Earlier this season, he looked fast but raw. Now he looks calm, ruthless, and genuinely ready to lead Mercedes into a new era. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton rolled back the years. After Max Verstappen passed him earlier in the race, Hamilton stayed patient and delivered one of the cleanest overtakes of the season late on, sweeping around the outside of Verstappen into turn 1 to grab second place. Vintage Lewis. Ferrari fans have been waiting for a drive like that all season. And before we get to the Verstappen rumors, smash that subscribe button right now, because 2026 Formula One is becoming absolute cinema every single weekend.
Now, speaking of Verstappen, the rumors around him are getting louder every week. Even though Max finished on the podium, there's growing chatter across the paddock that he's becoming frustrated with Formula One itself. The new regulations, Red Bull's struggles, the politics. Apparently, the Dutchman is seriously considering walking away from the sport. Some reports are even suggesting he could leave F1 in the next couple of years to focus on endurance racing and Le Mans. Now, imagine that for a second. Hamilton resurging at Ferrari, Antonelli taking over Mercedes, McLaren collapsing under pressure, and Verstappen possibly thinking about retirement. Formula One is entering complete chaos. But here's the real question nobody wants to say out loud. If Antonelli wins the championship this year while Verstappen keeps hinting at retirement, are we officially watching the end of the Verstappen era before anyone expected?